G'day Minecrafters, and how you going? Stevo here with another video, and today I want to show you something which you might find pretty cool. I thought it was pretty awesome, and that in knowing that, I'm not using any mods, any other snapshots or anything like that. I'm just using 1.2.5 at the moment, so I'm still not even using the pressure plates at the moment. Well, not pressure plates, tripwires. So yeah, there's no, as you can see, there's no pressure plates, there's no proximity detectors as far as like animals, or there's no wireless redstone or any of that. And this is something that I don't know if it's been done before. As you can see here, there's a number of colours, and as you step onto them, they quite slowly turn into something else. Right now I'm doing the combination, which is blue, yellow, purple. Gotta wait a second just so I don't accidentally press the wrong ones. You wait for it to trigger and such, so that it doesn't make a accidentally press the wrong one. It's just the way that it's made. It's also in peaceful mode, so there's no animals chasing me around or any dogs or anything. No. This is more for ideas. Red. Come off of there. And then green. And that's it. Pretty awesome, I thought. Now, how did I do it? Stick around and find out. I love this button. How cool is that? The basics of how it works is initially we had to prime it, if you recall, and that's through a bottle of enchanting. Now, the great thing about experience orbs, as you can see, is they are able to move fast on ice, which allows us to be able to move around with them quicker. But also they are able to knock a pressure plate. So as I walk backwards and forwards, this orb is knocking the thing. It's quite easy to, if you're a map maker, place a bottle of enchanting somewhere out of reach and make it knock a trap or something. It's also possible to have a set places where they have to walk. So I mean, I'm one to make a lot of minefields and such, and this is something that would actually be able to trigger a minefield sort of situation, where you have pressure plates around and the person has to walk carefully along it. It's the redstoning is very light. Like, pretty much all I have is a wire. Oops, I pulled it through the wall. A wire coming through there, which hits a torch, which hits a torch, and lights that. And also, you can also lead that off to a lock mechanism, like what I had. And I'll show you that. Let's go back to... We're back inside, and we've fallen down already. This is where our other system is in place, and we still have this in here. I haven't primed it, so we won't get the things coming through, but let me show you the basics of how this works. So with the initial trigger, which is coming through there, I sent out 4 shots with the thing, just so that there was a heap of them coming through. Possibly, it would probably still work with just one. I just wanted to see how fast it was working. And as you saw with the demo outside, it works just fine on its own. Now, each one of these sends out a signal. So the pressure plate is here. It sends out a signal here, which disables that torch. And this here is CNB Minecraft's combination lock. I'll leave a link to that. It's based off of his anyway. And so I have all five of these. I have them color coded, so I remember always which order they're in. But basically it works such that if I was to, as you can see, all of them but this one have a torch, and then all of them but this one have a torch. The ones that don't have a torch are the ones that are in the combination. So after you press this one, which is blue, this torch will turn on. After this torch is turned on, this here will turn on, which will allow this one to turn on. So when you press yellow, which is here, this one is able to then enable. And I'm good at rhyming. And yeah, so on and so forth. It's not overly difficult, but one thing that I had to take into account with this was that my signal that was coming through from my RS null latch array was a constant signal. So this here is a, I don't remember the exact name for it, but pretty much it allows you to use levers or constant outputs as a variable signal. So when I, like this here, this torch here, is for when the signal is off. So this is, both of these lead out. This one's for when the signal is off, this is for when the signal is on. So it alternates. So it's almost like having two wires. I'm not trying to go too crazy into this. Wires going into the back of both of these, and wires coming out of those. So when the system is off, this one will stay on and this one will be off. When the system is on, this one will be off and that one will be on. So this will send out a pulse when, for example, that's off, as you can see. And likewise, when this is, it sends out a pulse, whether it's a constant signal or a pulse. See? So yeah, that's the basics of how it works. And yeah, so anyway, hope you can find this useful. Hope you can use this in your maps and whatever. I'll get back to my map pretty soon. I just was thinking up a few ideas, and while I'm working on the map, I'm trying to add traps and such, and this was an avenue I was thinking of running down. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Stevo, and I will catch you later. See ya.
Got a little Swedish there.
Yeah.